Morning, Shikin. I noticed something serious. Many workers are not wearing safety helmets.
Morning, Farhan. Yes, I see that too. Honestly, it's quick comment here.
But that's dangerous. This is a high-risk area.
I agree, but people focus more on finish work quickly.
Still, safety should always come first.
True, but without strict enforcement, people won't follow. Watch out!
Are you okay? That box almost hit you.
That was really close.
This proves how dangerous it is.
And he was wearing a helmet.
Exactly. We cannot ignore this anymore.
So what are you going to do?
I think we should report this to the manager.
That's the right thing, but are you ready?
If I stay silent, I will feel responsible.
Alright, I support you.
Excuse me, Mr. Ahmad. May I speak with you?
Yes, Ali. What's the issue?
Sir, I want to report a safety concern in the warehouse.
Safety concern? What happened?
Many workers are not wearing helmets, and just now, a box almost hit someone.
But no one was injured, right?
Yes, but it was very close.
Ali, we are under pressure to complete orders quickly. If we enforce too many rules, work will slow down. We already provide safety equipment. It is the workers' responsibility to use it.
I understand the pressure, sir, but safety should not be compromised.
Ali, I appreciate concern, but it is not a major issue right now. Just remind your team that should be enough.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Hello, Miss Munira. I'd like to report a safety concern in the warehouse.
Hello, Arman. Please explain the situation.
Some workers are not following safety procedure and there was a near accident.
That is serious. Safety violation cannot be ignored.
Yes, I understand now. What should we do?
You must enforce strict safety rules immediately and remind all the workers.
Alright, I will take action.
HR also monitor the situation and conduct inspection.
Ali, Sarah, thank you for reporting this.
We just want everyone to be safe.
Yes, safety is very important. This will prevent future accidents.
From now on, all workers must follow safety procedures strictly.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Nura Amira bint Abdullah. My number matches 23DLS23F2050. Today, our group will present a case study 10 regarding a safety violation. To start off, let me introduce the workplace setting. The story takes place in the high-risk warehouse environment where everyone is under heavy pressure to meet the tight production deadline. The situation we are looking at is a growing trend of safety non-compliance. Many workers have started to neglect wearing the personal protective equipment (PPE), especially the safety helmet, just to move faster. This leads to our problem statement. There is an ethical conflict between maintaining operation speed and ensuring the fundamental right to a safe working environment. Before we start our role play, let me introduce our character, Farhan the consignor, a worker who is brave enough to notice and speak up about this violation. Shikin the witness, a colleague who personally experienced a near-miss accident. Mr. Aiman the manager who is struggling under the pressure to maintain productivity, and Miss Munira the HR officer who is responsible for enforcing safety policies.
Workplace hazard may exist but often go unreported due to a culture of silence. Employees may choose not to speak up because they fear punishment, losing their job, or being judged by others. This creates a serious ethical problem because failing to report dangers violates the duty of care and responsibility to ensure workplace safety. As a result, silence can lead to serious consequences such as accident, injuries, or even fatalities.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Nuraj Kimati Zamri and my number metric is 33LS33F2010. Next, there are several important stakeholders involved in the workplace safety issue. First, the workers represented by Shikin and Farhan. They are the main employee working in the warehouse. Their role is to follow safety procedures such as wearing helmets and using proper protective equipment. They are also responsible for reporting any unsafe condition, as shown when Shikin and Farhan raised the safety concern. Their actions help prevent accidents and ensure a safe working environment. Second, the manager, Aiman. He is responsible for supervising the warehouse operation and making sure both productivity and safety standards are achieved. In this case, he received the complaint, evaluate the situation, and decide to take action by involving HR. His role is very important in enforcing safety rules among workers. Third, the HR officer, Ms. Moon, she played a key role in handling safety issues at a higher level. She provides guidance on safety procedure, ensure company compliance with workplace regulation, and recommend corrective action such as inspection and strict enforcement of rules. She also helps improve the overall safety system in the company. Lastly, the other workers in the warehouse are also stakeholders. They are directly affected by safety practice and must follow the rules to avoid accident. Their behavior can influence the overall safety culture in the workplace.
Now, let's look at the moral choices faced by the employee in this situation. Ali has several options and each choice comes with different consequences. First, he could stay silent. However, this will allow the unsafe situation continue and increase the risk of accidents. Second, he could warn his colleagues. This may help in the short term, but it is not effective without proper enforcement. Third one, he could report the issue to the manager. This is a responsible action because it is bring attention to the problem and may lead to corrective action. Finally, the last one, he could escalate the issue to the HR department. This is the most effective choices because it ensures strict enforcement and creates long-term safety improvement. In conclusion, reporting and escalating in the issue is the most ethical decision to ensure a safe working environment.
For this slide, I will explain the ethical analysis of the silent hazard. First, from the perspective of duty of care, every individual has a responsibility to ensure the safety of others in the workplace. Choosing to remain silent when a hazard exists means failing to fulfill this responsibility. Next, based on utilitarianism, speaking up is the best action because it prevents harm and protects the majority. It creates a safer environment for everyone. From a deontological perspective, reporting hazard is a moral obligation. Is it the right things to do even if there are personal risks involved? In terms of veto ethics, ethical behavior requires courage and honesty. A responsible person should be brave enough to speak up about dangers. Lastly, the consequences of silence can be severe, including accidents, injuries, or even loss of life. It also brings risk to the organizations.
Finally, based on our case analysis, we have come up with a 4 recommended solutions. First one is promoting ethical communication. We need to encourage whistleblowing so employees feel safe to report risks without fear. Secondly is prioritizing human welfare over profit. The company must realize that amount of profit is worth a human life. Thirdly is strict enforcement by HR. HR needs to be more proactive and conducting spot check and ensuring everyone follow the SOP. And last but not least is management accountability. Manager must be held responsible for the safety of their team, not just a number. As you saw in our role play earlier, when the employee decide to speak up and the management to immediately action, we managed to ensure a safe and ethical workplace for everyone. That's all from us. Thank you.